Good morning. Let's go frosted reds today. We got Uncle Hoku, we got Mad Hatter in the chat. Good morning. Four, 2, 6. SJ's here. Good morning, SJ. Got Kevin Scott. Good morning, good morning. That's the part when he left my fingers. 6 to 8. So 4-3-7 double pitch. That Hatter's in Vegas on Wednesday. Good luck. Ace deuce. Three, 4, another double pitch. So that's telling me a little bit of something here. Try not to push with my thumb first of all. See if we can correct it before the show starts. Six, 2, 8. That was a little bit better. Left off axis. Penn did have a nice 38 roller last night. Last night was a great representation of the highs and lows of a show. 639 on how difficult it is to roll decent rolls when you are under pressure of the camera, of the show, of everybody else, your peers, all that type of stuff. So it's a great representation of that. You know, I consider a good rolls for me anything above 10, and we routinely get 10, 15, 20, 30 rollers here. We also routinely get 2, 3 rollers here as well. 4, 1, 5. And be consistent more often than not is where the difficulty comes in, and I think that we are semi-consistent here. 6-1. Consistently getting the 7 today. Lazy dog, good morning. Dice split right apart. 5-1. I don't put the timer on. We got 51 seconds. I started, I just never turned it on. So here we go. Let's get ready to go in a little bit. Okay. 3-5-8. One more throw here. 5-4, 5-4. Four, 4, heart 8, square pair, front side primary. Okay, let's get started. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Jonas. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode 699 of the Level Up program. And it's about my daily practice shooting the dice at the craps table as well as playing a blue car craps style play. On the YouTube side of things, we've got Hoku checking in number 1, followed up by the Mad Hatter. We got Kevin Scott. SJ's checking in early here. Haven't seen you for a while, my friend, so welcome back. We got Lazy Dog and Eric. So good morning to everyone. And no, says Grandpa Show. Yeah, that's about it. But hey, if you're playing along with Crapsee, make sure you click on that live tab that'll bring you over to the table that we're using here today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. So last week we finished off, I had a quick session on Friday. We had 2 decent rolls and 3 very, very, very short rolls. We dug ourselves in a hole, but we clawed back a little bit. So we're starting off today at 73.74 for our bankroll and Crapsee. So that's going to put us at that 640 across bankroll betting part. And oh, is that popping like that? That's weird. Okay. Anyhow, let's go $25 on that pass line. And hey, before we get started, let's do a weather report. Wait for it. It's 9 degrees in Wisconsin, but it feels like -7 with the wind chill. 13-mile-an-hour wind. So a little bit chilly out this morning. I had to start the cars a little bit early for the girls, so that way they get out to school and they get off to work here. But anyhow, let's call that all bets set. We got 20 people on Crapsee ready to go. We have got, I don't even know how many people. This whole, let me see if I can do this, change this around really quick here. Got 10 people currently watching on YouTube. 12 people now. I don't like the way they rearrange that stuff, but anyhow, let's get going here. But no chin, more spin. 5454, dice out. Let's start off with a 5-1 KitchenAid mixer. 454 Hardway set. 5-1 is a right die off access. Marking that point of 5. You got BB Wood checking in. Good morning. And we got Michael Peterson. Good morning. Excuse me. So, anyhow, we're going at that 640 across bet level to start off with here. And that's going to give us 95 in odds. Okay, I'm not even doing things right on that side. Okay. A little bit of back and forth. Anyhow, let's get her going here. And we'll call that all bets at 22 people ready to go. Dice up. One-Eyed Joe, 134. One-Eyed Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. We hit number 1, another left off access, which is not normal because normally my right die is off access, so something's a little wonky today. But I will take that. 195 back to the rack. Let's go 160 across pressure. So putting most of the profits back out on the table. See if we can get that second hit to go. And let's call that. Oh, I never entered it on there. What the heck? Give me 1 second. Oh. Okay, it's all messed up. Let's change this. I did a 5-4 and we did a 6 for a come out. So we got a 4-2, I think it was. No, it was a, I don't remember what it was. It was not a 4-2, but went through a 4-2 just to have fun. 5-4-5-4, and we got a 3-1 or 1-3. There we go. API is up to date now. And let's call it all bets set. Dice out. Right one stopped. 2-1-3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. Mama Barrel. 5-4-5-4 and a 2-1-3. Was no help for me. Five, 4, 5, 4. It's quiet in the chat today. And all that's set. They sucked. Three, 5, 8. Great bait. And now we hit number 2. That'll get us out of the shooter. Five, 4, 5, 4. 3, 5 is a single pitch of the dice. And let's bring those bets down. 370 brought back to the rack. Let's go 320 across. 25 in odds. And we'll start pressing from here with profits. I'm going to take a stab at it with the first one instead of bring back more to the rack like I normally do. Let's see if we can get some more profit back to the rack a little bit faster. We're going to try to get our bankroll up to about 8,500 today if we can. That would be about a $900 to $1,000, about a $900 increase. So let's call that set and days out. Days out. Does temperature change the table or the felt in felt condition? It does in my basement. I think it's a harder table when it's cold, and my felt is definitely cold right now. It's probably about, I don't know, somewhere around 60 to 65 degrees in my basement right now. That's a great question. 268, the Duracellite. I should probably get a thermometer down in the dungeon here and see daily and report out daily what that is. That's a great thing to bring up. Huh, interesting. 628 or 268, the Duracellite. And let's go to $90 on that 8. I should do that. Purchase a thermometer for down here. See how that goes. But yeah, I would think, and this is not with any maybe scientific ideas, but I would think that the colder the table, the harder the surface is, the warmer it is, the more bouncy it is my scientific explanation. I've never seen that or anything. I'm just guessing right now. But it's a pretty educated guess. Dice were tied together. 314. Medium-sized Joe from Craftsmaster Journey is going back on his diet again today. Gained a couple pounds since being off of work here. So I'm going back on a diet. See if I can lose another 25 to 30 pounds would be nice before March. Be really nice. Throwing ice cubes is not influencing. You guys are hilarious. Back wall, that's a good question, BRB Wood. I wouldn't think that the layout would be a bigger difference in the back wall, because if you know anything about those back walls, they're pretty hard rubber the way it is, whether it's warm or cold. I'm sure you're probably right, though. You're probably right. You know, that was a 4. Let's go to $100 on that 4. Probably not wrong, but even when they are warm, they are it's pretty stiff back wall. There are some casinos that have a little bit softer rubber, but those tables are extremely bouncy, and those are the tables you do not want to play on, because they throw those dice off that wall pretty hard, pretty fast. $639, that is the Hollywood and Vine. Five, four, left eye off axis. Let's go to $60 on that 9. We'll go 60 on that 5. 608 brought back to rec. We got 410 on the table. So not an ideal ratio for me. I try to stay about 50% with the ratios, but we're a little bit higher today than normal. And all that's set, and dice out. 369 triple D. Dice Dr. Dan, that is another 9 for us. Five, four, 5, 4, and we got 369 result. Can be a little bit more aggressive on this. Normally I would go for, oh, never mind. I thought I was at 90 already on that 9. Let's go to 90 then. I thought I was at 90. I was going to say I'll be a little more aggressive. Normally I'd go from 90 to 120, but I was thinking of going to 150 right away. We'll stay with that. Yeah, don't get me started on that there, Matt Adder. No Taylor for the Super Bowl here. Yeah, probably going to be no Packers for the Super Bowl either after the 2 injuries we got yesterday. Our best receiver and Micah Parsons got taken out. They said Parsons is going to be probably a torn ACL, so that's not a good thing. See the hopes of a team go down with two major players getting hurt within a few minutes of each other. Not a good situation, they thought. A little bit of a high bounce on that one, but we got a 145 trucking camper. So yeah, Green Bay was playing good up until the second half of the third quarter and the fourth quarter. They really slid down dramatically. Let's go to $90 on that 5. 776 brought back. We got 470, so we're starting to get more in line here now with our proportions. Not quite, but close. Close. Who are the Seahawks? Is that the Sea Ladies? The Sea Ladies? I didn't think they had a football team over there. Huh. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I say that because my stepson is a Seahawks fan, and I tease him all the time. 314 again. That is our third 3-1, our 1-3, or any kind of dyslexic 4. That is nice. 5454. We got 314 result. The medium-sized Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. So let's go to $200 on that 4. Again, 5454. Good morning, Badlands. How you doing, everybody? I'm not worried about John. He's like half my size there, Mad Hatter. I can take him with my eyes closed. Watch him show up and I'll say, John, I'm going to take you with my eyes closed. And he'll be like, huh? What are you talking about? Okay, here we go. Place out. $628, the Duracell 8. And that is our third 8 as well. I got not only John to worry about, but Ian, his friend Ian, who's also a friend of mine. He's a huge Seattle fan. In fact, he has season tickets for Seattle. And Ian, shout out to Ian, very, very generous, very giving guy. Gave a jersey to my stepson, Seattle Seahawks jersey this year. He had a bunch of old ones laying around that he wanted to get rid of, and he donated to my stepson, which is really cool. That was an 8, so let's go to 120 on that 8. So that was very, very, very cool of Ian. We got Clint checking in. Good morning, Clint. Okay, all bets set and dice out. A little bit high trajectory on that one. 2 and 3, ace deuce, riddle sauce, mama bear. No help. And it's going to be a right die off axis. Double pitch on the left side. Hitting mostly the small numbers today. 5454. Colder than toilet water out there. Toilet water, the coldest water in America. You don't live in Wisconsin, Badlands, because there's a hell of a lot of colder water out there than the toilet water. Got David Clark checking in. Good morning, David. Okay, all bets set. It's negative, what did I say? -7 degrees outside in Wisconsin, with the wind chill. It's definitely in the 60s in the dungeon here. $426 winner 6, and that is the holy cannoli 426. So puck turns off. 5454, and that's gonna be a single pitch of the dice. And we're gonna make that 6 look like $60. No, we're not. We'll make it look like $42 when we get a new point established. Let's go to $15 at a pass line. Excuse me. Oh. Dice are freezing in the air. I could go outside right now, and this is not a lie. I should probably record this for you guys. I could go outside with a bucket full of water, throw in the air, and it'll come down as powder right now outside. That's how cold it is. I should try that once. I've done it in the past. What does 1 do for number 2 when toilet water freezes? It thaws out the water. Duh. Number 1 rule in Wisconsin is never eat yellow snow. Okay, let's keep on going. It's getting pretty raunchy here. 5454. That's how. Looking for a new point. All bets are turned off. $15 on the pass line. $639, another Hollywood and Vine. So let's mark that point of 9. Five, 4, 5, 4, and that's going to be a left off axis. Single pitch on the right side. You would love to see me eat yellow snow? Not going to happen. I'm sure you mean about the throwing that water in your. Maybe I'll try it later. We'll see. We'll see. I've done it. Like I said, I've done it in the past. Anyhow, point is 9. Let's make that 6 look like 42. And we'll bring this. Nah, we'll leave it up there. We'll leave it up there. We'll just play the $15 pass line as it is. Okay. Call that all bet set and dice out. A little bit long on that trajectory. Oh, wow, we got it. One-Eyed Joe. 134, Big Joe. One-Eyed Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. So that's going to be a really nice hit for us. 5454, and that's our 4th 4 for the day. And that's a repeater win on that one. All of them are either 3-1 or 1-3 variety. That was a $200 bet. They brought back $390 in that. I am going to, you know what? I'm gonna, what to do here? What the hell? We'll go for it. We'll go for it. $400 for. I am literally $105 away from goal. So let's keep on going. Let's see if we can hit another 4, and that would be perfect. Okay, 29 people playing along here. Dice out. Short on that. Oh! 2-2 hard fuzzy 4. 2-2, let's go on a cruise. Brian from Holy Roar, and that is a phenomenal freaking hit for me. I will definitely take that running to the bank. That's the first time I've ever hit on my own trend betting $400 hit. So that's awesome. Let's go to, no, technically I'd go to 800 on that. That puts me at 9,600. So we are going to do this. We are coming down. We're gonna go 640 across again. And that way we are definitely at goal no matter what. playing with profits. Oh, that's $640 in fun money. Wow. Okay, I will definitely take that. That's awesome. Let's do this now. Let's go to Jacob's style press out betting now, where 6 and 8 will spread across. 4, 5, 9, and 10 will collect. So that was a nice hit. Okay, here we go. You can't write this shit. 2-2, hard 4, hard fuzzy 4, 2-2 is going to cruise. Brian from Horror. Double pitch on both dice. Primary bottom side. Okay. David Brock, good morning. Your 5-4-5-4 produces 2 2s and usually no 3 1s. Something wrong with your throw today. Yeah, it's actually, I'm actually throwing good today, believe it or not. It's a very observative thing, no? I did notice in the beginning the throws were a little bit off, but I'm actually feeling comfortable with the throws right now. That's gonna be a collect on that one. So let's go. That's set right away. And I saw it. I've thrown two 2s so far, and then the rest were 3 1s of the 6 6s on this shooter here. Yeah, different. You're right. This up. Two, 6, 8, Duracell 8. Go out, support live, free live content. Give it a thumbs up or deserved. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Right die off axis, double pitch on the on the left side. So it might be that I'm pushing with my thumb a little bit when I'm releasing the dice here today. I'm sure that's part of it, but I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing today because it's working out for us. And that was 140 brought back to rack. So let's go 110 inside rusher. And then let's go with 15 on that 10, 15 on that 4. Remember the 6 and 8, we'll spread those bets out. All the rest will be collecting. All bets set. Face up. There we go. Another 2-2, hard 4, hard fuzzy 4. 2-2 is going to cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. 5-4-5-4, another 2-2, hard 4. Very, very, very interesting. Just tell me that is not out of whack. 7 out of 19 throws have been a 4. Very interesting. We're just going to collect that one. Bring it back to the rack. I took everything down. We'd be over that 10,000 mark, which is our starting bankroll way back when on this. So triple parlay, says David. Triple parlay times 2 and then 1. All bets set and place out. It's a triple parlay of the day with SJ and Hazel. That's what that one was. Two, 6, 8. Another Duracell 8. Five, 4, 5, 4, and 2, 6, 8. That's 5 8s that we've had so far. And now we will pressure their bets with. That was the 175 brought back. Let's go 160 cross pressure. And all that's set. They saw. Another 134. One-eyed Joe. Raps Master Journey. Perfect. 454. 134. Mostly small numbers today. The lows, the tall, smalls. 5454. And that's going to be a collect on that one. 273 brought back to the rack. And how about set this out? Go to the left. Oh, I can't make this shit up. You cannot make it up. 2-2 hard 4. Wow. Okay. 5454. Another double pitch on both dice. Primary bottom side. Another collect. That puts us, if I lost everything right now, that would put me exactly at $10,000 for the bankroll. That would put us at our starting bankroll. We made $35.81 on this roll. We have $9.55 on the table. 200 roll quality points. Face out. We've hit the repeater twice on 4, just on the shooter. A bit high on that one. 639 Hollywood and Vine. And that's going to be a winner 9, so that puck will turn off, and that'll be a collect for us. So all our bets will turn off. We got a $15 pass line bet out there. Lazy Dog is trying to cool me off, saying cocktails, coffee, anyone? All bets set and dice out. Cover for new points. Dice were tight together. We got a new point. 5-5 hard 10, Old Bay Bushel. Primary top side both dice. Okay, all of our bets turned back on. Okay, we're doing a Jacob wager me this style pressing. And let's call that all bet set. Dice out. They split apart just a little bit when you left my fingers. 4-5 hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. No, that's actually 9-finger Joe. I forgot we changed that. 4-5-4 single pitch of the dice with a 9-finger Joe. Yeah, that's gonna be a collect of the dice. 5-4, 5-4. And all bets set. Dice up. A little bit low on that trajectory that time. 5-4 hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. Last one was a repeater and a 9. We got another 9. So we have repeaters right now on the 4 as well as the 9. Another single pitch of the dice. This is the dyslexic version. Another collect of the dice. 210, 210, 210. Coming back to the rack. And all bets set. Dice offers. We got aces. The Mad Hatter Magic Aces, and that is a small, ladies and gentlemen. 5-4-5-4, and we got a 1-1-2. With weather, I should show the finger update. You're funny. Yeah, the finger's not as bad today. I can actually bend it some. Can't bend it all the way compared to the other fingers. So yeah, very difficult. Very difficult to lift and grab things. Okay. All that's set. That aces was no help for me. It's out. $4-1-5 truck and camper. Another collect of the dice. 5-4-5-4 and I hit one too many buttons there. 5-4-5-4 and we got a 4-1-5. There we go. 5-4-5-4. Get your Fremont hat, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that was collect. Another 210 brought back to the right. 44.36 made on this shooter. I have 9.55 on the table. All that's set. Days out. Three, 6, 9, triple D. Dice Dr. Dan. And we've got a visitor on the table. Okay. 5-4-5-4, and we got a 3-6-9 triple D. Another collect. 210 brought back to the rack. 5-4-5-4. And it's getting cold down here. Okay, 33 people playing along here. Dice out. I've won 6 KitchenAid mixer. Five, 4, and that's gonna be a pressure finally. We're doing all those collects. Let's do a pressure this time with the 6. So that's 210 brought back. Let's go. How should we do? 160 across. So we have another $50. Let's go 32 across, and then we'll just call that good. Yeah, that'll work. 5454. And all bets set. This out. A little bit of a high bounce there. 5, 2, 7. Ouch. The Bruce. Do not become shark bait. Okay, I will definitely take that roll every day. 5, 2, 7. Okay. 31 rolls. Thank you there, Eric. I'll stick with the Hardway set, and we're going to lower our bets now. We made $3,709 on that roll, and I could have made a lot more if I would have pressed like I normally do. But we got to our goal. So we're actually $2,000 over our goal right now. So 300 CCs from the Dice Whisperer. That'd be Kevin. Thank you, Kevin, for the tip on Crapsee. Very much appreciated. Okay, so let's keep her going. 5454. I am going to go with. Oh my God, I'm so debating here. I'm gonna go with a little bit of Jacob, wager me this style. Let's try once. We got $1,000 to play with here, so let's go with $500 don't pass bet here. I know it sounds crazy, but let's do that one. So let's go that. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Mad Dog. Yeah, run to the cage, my friend. Run to the cage. Get out of here. Thank you, Uncle Hoku. Back big time. $300,000. Wow. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I'll bet set. Set. Two, 3, 5, Justice Gen 5. We got 1,003 CC craps from Joe's Craps on Crapsee. So let's mark that point of 5, the Justice Gen 5. 5, 4, 5, 4. We have a 2, 3 as a single pitch of the dice. I need to figure out a way to get those credits off and get them cashed out from Crapsee. I've never done that before. I've always given them away to everybody on the show here, but I got it out of them on there. I got a lot, probably about $300-400 worth of credits on there. Okay, what are we gonna do? We got $500 on the don't pass. We're gonna play Jacob wager me this style, so let's go. We can go up to $1,000 in bets. That puts us at 1,080. That'll work. Okay, let's do that right there. We use that field spread across all our bets. We are playing a $15 table here. 5, 4, 5, 4, and dice out. That was a little bit long. 3, 3 hearts, 6. Double degen. Oops, yep, 3, 3. So your primary backside both dice. That was a lucky throw, honestly, because the mechanics were not what they should have been. So let's go back up $100 on that field. It was 180 brought back to the rack. But 4, 5, 4. And let's go all bets set and dice out. So that first roll was 335 roll quality points. Here we go. $516, another KitchenAid mixer. 2 6s in a row. 5 4 and a 516. That'll be another $180 brought back to the rack. Five four. So we will let's take $30 and put that. Let's go 15 and 15. That's $45. That's half of what we made on that. We'll put back out there. Oh, that's not. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Anyhow, let's go back up again. I'm not even thinking straight here. Okay, $100 back up in the field. So we're going to replenish that. We'll go $45. So a quarter of whatever it was. All that's set. They saw this. Not just a split second too long. 268, the Duracell 8. So I need to get my mechanics down again because I'm starting to slip a little bit. Just a little bit. 268. Another 180 brought back. Again, we'll go $100 in that field. Let's go another 15. 15 and 15. That's actually 540 brought back to the rack. Let's do this one. Let's not do that. Let's put all these on that 5, so that'll help cover that a little bit. Yeah, that'll help a little bit there. 5 4 5 4. And all that's set. They saw. Three, 6, 9, triple D. Dice Dr. Dan. Dice did land pretty tight together when it came down on a table. That'll be our first field hit here. So let's go, yeah, I like that $500 don't pass there, but we'll just do it anyhow. Yeah, it is what it is. 5 4 5 4. And all that's set. Dice out. Five, 3, 8. Grape ape. I'm just getting killed on this field better, you know. 5 4 5 4 and 5 3 8. $180 brought back. Let's go again. Let's put another 90 on this 5. 5 4 5 4. And we got to put our field back up again. There we go. All bet set. Nice up. Five, 1, 6 KitchenAid mixer. Okay. Again, another field loss, but we're still bringing some money back to the rack there. 6, another 180 brought back. So let's put that field back up again. Let's go 15, 15, and 15. 5, 4, 5, 4. And all that's set. They saw it. Dice are tight in uniform all the way down. 1, 3, 4. One-Eyed Joe. Craps Master Journey. So we're seeing that 4 again finally. 5, 4, 5, 4. 1, 3, 4. Result. It's 154 brought back to the rack. Let's put another $100 on that 5, and we'll bring the rest back to the rack. 5, 4, 5, 4. And all that set. This. Two, 6, 8. Duracell 8. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4. We got a 2, 6, 8 result. Another 180 brought back. Let's put again 15 on the 10, 15 on the 9, 15 on that 4. We gotta make those buy bets. 5, 4, 5, 4. All bets set. They suck. Six, 4, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. It's gonna be a left eye off access. Single pitch on the right side. And that's $88 brought back because I never put my damn field bet up there. What an idiot. I am an idiot. Okay. 5, 4, 5, 4. So I only took some money back on the rack on that one. Less than I should have. $100 less. Okay. All that set. Face off. Those were tight together. 2 on 3, ace deuce. Alfredo sauce, they were tight. They landed so tight the left one just shot straight to the left. I went to the other side of the table there. 5, 4, 5, 4, and we got a 2 and 3. So I want them tight, but not that tight. A little bit of separation is fine with me. What it is, what it is. Okay, that was $100 brought back on that from that. So let's go 50 extra on that 5. Buy at 454. Now we're just gonna. I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll just half press everything now. Half press everything across. All that set. Nice all. Four, 2, 6. Holy cannoli, the 4, 2, 6. That'd be $180 win. Another single pitch of the dice. So let's go. That's $90. Let's go 96 across pressure. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. There you go. Now we gotta go back up on that. No, we're not. We're gonna leave that field alone. So we're hitting so many 6s and 8s. I'll just drop the field and just play what we got out there. And all that's set. They salvage it. $156 KitchenAid mixer. After 54, and we got a 156. This will be a nice hit for us. So that's 301 brought back to the rack. So let's go 160 across pressure. Let's do this one. So let's bring this down, get that back to the rack, and let's go to $90 on the 5. Go up to 90 and a 9, 90 and a 9, 4, 90 and a 10. There we go. That's some good even numbers. 5, 4, 5, 4. Oh, it's on. That sucks. Sorry, Scott. Okay, all bets set. 35 people playing along here. It's on chat. That left one split off again. 1, 4, 5, winner 5. So we finally knocked off that DP. 5, 4, 5, 4, and we got a 1, 4, 5 result. That's a lot of rolls without hitting a point. But that DP finally goes bye-bye. $374 lost on that one because I took all that money off the 5 like an idiot. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're up substantially today. 1629 brought back to the rack. We got 936 on the table. Let's go $15 pass line bet. And all of our box numbers are turned off. And let's go all bets set here and dice out. Four, 6, 10. Waylon's best friend on that end. Daddy Joe. Okay, so marking that point at 10. 5, 4, 5, 4, and we got a 4, 6, 10. Okay. So all of our bets turn back on. We'll just leave that $90 up there. We'll leave it there, dealer. all that's set. Dice up. One, 5, 6. KitchenAid mixer. Five, 4, 5, 4, and we got a 1, 5, 6. That's a nice hit. So it's 336 brought back to the rack. Let's go quarter, and 5, 5, 5, and 5. So I put less than 50% back up there, but get everything up to a respectable level now. Excuse me. Okay. Still find this cold that I have. It's out. Of course, 1, 6, 7. That's 1 hour exactly. Okay, not a bad roll, Joe. Okay, let's go through our statistics here. We'll get this entered in on Crapsee really quick. So I made $894 on that roll. So here we go. Let's look at our statistics for today. We had 2 shooters. We had a 31 and a 17, 335 roll quality points in the first one, 149 on the second one. 24.0 SOR today, 24.0 SRR today. No come with 7s. Wow. Look at those bar graphs there. The 4s were off the charts, the 6s, the 8s, the 9s, everything else was far below pretty much what was expected. Box numbers were in the red, way high today. Inside numbers were high today. 4s and 10s were high today. Count with 7s non-existent. Horns low. Fields high and hardways were high as well. Look at our dice roll results through the end of last week, Friday. 9,986 rolls. We were over that 10,000 mark with today's rolls. 9.64 SOR, 6.84 SRR, and a 6.54 BSR. So thank you, BB Wood there and Michael Peterson. Thank you very much. Quality rolls and good work today. So I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday, second day of the week, and tomorrow will be our 700th episode of the Level Up program. So that should be pretty exciting. See y'all tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow. Okay. So anyhow, everybody have a great day. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.